Alright guys, sorry about that. This is True Follower here again. My video I think clipped off. I'm not really good at editing videos at all, so I just do mine just like, live like this, and then I just upload them straight up. I don't cut it. I ain't a big time YouTuber or anything like that, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to put this out there so people will know there is somebody that doesn't work for Bethesda that's actually trying to make a really good Fallout game story for, RPG, like the whole essence of what RPG is, but bring that back into it, but still keep some pretty good shooting within the game, as long as if they can make Fallout 5 at least as good as the shooting in Fallout 4. I mean, to me, the weapons and stuff on Fallout 4, honestly, I think they were good. Maybe make more variations of different weapons. Bring back some of the ones from maybe some of the guns and the creativeness of how they made some of the guns, special weapons look like in New Fallout New Vegas. There was a huge quantity of weapons, different things you could do. So many NPCs that you can do missions from. We need that back. That's what Fallout 5 needs. But I've been looking at some of the Starfield graphics. Fallout 5 could be a really good game if they can make it look as good as what I've seen of Starfield so far, but then put the Fallout skin on everything. If it looked with those same graphics, I think Fallout 5 NB in Chicago, I think would be excellent. And I'm still gonna make that New York video. That's probably coming next. But back to recap, Recon is the green robes for the Midwest Brotherhood. My Midwest Brotherhood theory that I'm putting together anyway. I'll just say theory for right now because it doesn't exist in the video game yet. Then the shield, you became a knight, and now you represent the shield. You get red robes. You represent the sword, you become a paladin. You represent the sword after that, you get blue robes, 3rd division. 4th division's the quill, you become a sentinel. You got black robes. Then go into the 5th division, which is the new one I added. It's called the throne. You become a guardian. Guardians never leave the side of the high elder, the main elder. He's basically the king of the entire Midwest Brotherhood. Midwest, okay. If you're part of that Guardians, you got gold robes, which the highest elder king of the entire thing, whatever, he's going to be in the gold robes as well. But he's always walking with the rest of the council of old elders. So that means if it's a bunch of old guys in their 50s and 60s and 70s, but they're not, let's say, physically capable of running out into the field wearing paladin armors and stuff still and doing actual missions, they become part of the council, which means their wisdom is still used just like it is as if they were a scribe. So anybody that's considered a council is council. I can't even say that right. But anyway, those are the guys that you would have seen in the other Brotherhood games that are all the like scribes and stuff. But these are guys that could have actually been field agents, I guess you could say field agents, like knights, paladins, and sentinels. But now they're retired, basically. They become part of the council with the elders and former elders that are no longer elder, but yet they're still alive and they didn't die in battle or whatever, or die of old age. They're still part of this brotherhood. And they wear white robes. That's the 6th division. So there's 6 divisions. See, in Fallout 4, it explains that there's like, the shield, the sword, and the quill. Well, I've added Recon as the beginning, as another division, and then the throne, which is once you become a guardian, which is higher than sentinel, and then the only thing higher than that's the elders, which are all the council members that helps the high elder, kind of like their like how Jafar was in Aladdin. Jafar was the sultan's most trusted advisor. Okay, so all the council members are basically advisors to the throne, but they represent the council. They are right there. They hardly ever leave the main base either. So the guardians are basically all your top dudes that have served their time out in the field, from going from recon to knight to paladin to sentinel, and then they finally moved up to be the most trusted guys that's actually got tons of experience of actually out there in the wasteland. They finally moved up to being like able to guard the high elder, the high elder of overall. So I guess you would call him the superior elder, and then everybody else that's just a regular elder of the chapter is just called an elder. So you have the superior elder, which is over every person that's in this brotherhood. This chapter of this brotherhood is putting a footnote down and saying that they are the real Brotherhood of Steel. If everybody else comes up here saying they're Brotherhood of Steel, well, they better get in line and understand this is the new way. So Elder Maxon, which Arthur Maxon, or whatever his name is from Fallout 4, he's basically just a regular elder. He's not really the high elder. I mean, he's not the superior elder over all the Brotherhood chapters of all of them. This is a new guy is going to be in Fallout 5. So if he, if I get rights to pull that Maxon into the story, he's going to have to, there's going to be a conflict between that Brotherhood and this Midwest version of the Brotherhood if I did pull him in. If I did, it'd probably be just a DLC add-on. He wouldn't be in the base game in the first place. Because I want this Brotherhood to have its own roots. If they're a chapter that crashed near Chicago or whatever, and they've been there for however long they've been there, 10, 20 years, however long it's been, they've established a whole new version of how they think the Brotherhood is, and they've adapted to with the tribals and everybody that's in that area, and they've considered new things along what the other Brotherhood chapters would have never taken in consideration. They're in a different zone. They got to adapt to make this Brotherhood work. Anyways, that's all I wanted to let you guys know. I'm touching on that. I'm going to upload this video as soon as the other one gets done. And like, subscribe, and true follower.